If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song. Sing you are my only one. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good.
Oh, okay. Hey, everybody. It's Elizabeth Morosco with Kudos Magazine. And today I have such a special treat for you. It is time for us to take a minute and just relax and enjoy a little bit of sweetness in life. And if you're a caregiver, often this is something that you neglect, a little bit of TLC. So today I am with a very special guest, Mommy Lala, who is
How
focused on all things beautiful with crafting. And today, Mommy Lala is going to be sharing with us some very cool tips for crafting. And, anyways, Mommy Lala, welcome.
Thank you so much, Liz. Good afternoon to all of you, all your viewers and the caregivers out there. This is your time to, just do some, let your hair down and relax through crafts.
Absolutely. New crafts. It's time. It's
Mhm.
time. So, before we came on here, you were talking about how you got involved with crafting, and even after COVID, you found ways to still make it happen online. Tell us a little bit about that journey before we dig into this craft you have today.
All right. So I'm a crafty mom, so to speak. So I actually founded a crafting club here in the Philippines. We call ourselves the Joyful Crafters Club. So we normally meet on a face-to-face thing every weekend, Saturdays. But then pandemic hit, so we can't for safety reasons. So we turned on to Zoom meetings, our crafty sessions, and then I started streaming earlier this year and actually included crafting as part of my shows every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So that's how it's all started to be virtual.
It's fantastic. Yeah, yeah. And I actually had a chance of meeting you through a live streaming course challenge that we were
Yes.
doing. And you've taken these crafts to the next level, even with bringing in multiple cameras to make sure people understand what you're doing. And today,
Yes.
we're going to get a little fancy with some of your camera and craft work. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to teach us today.
All right. So today we're gonna be doing a paper handbag and hopefully, if we have time, ribbon bag charm. So this is actually made of paper. All right, simply made of paper. So you can use whatever kind of paper you have at home, even recycled ones. But if you have access to, different kinds of pattern papers, then that would be best. All right. So can I continue telling them what they need?
Oh, yeah,
All
absolutely.
right.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
both cameras on you right now.
All right, all right. So what we need are the following. Okay, so I'm actually I hope and I think Liz is gonna be putting this in the description after the show. All right. So to craft along
Yeah.
with us, this is basically what you need. You need a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. Okay, best just show them. This is what it looks like. It's a 12 by 12, meaning 12 inches by 12 inches, so it's square. And then you need two strips of uh, 3/4 by 11, okay, paper. Again, I just chose paper that coordinates. Okay, they are coordinated, so your bag looks really nice.
They
All
have
right,
great
and then
big
an
boxes of
optional
those at
would,
Michael's. Oh,
pardon.
sorry, Lala. I was saying they have shelves and boxes of those
Yes.
papers at Michael's, the 12 by 12,
Oh
or
yes.
Joann Fabrics or your local craft
I
store.
envy you all because we don't have a Michaels and a Joann's here.
Oh,
So
really? Okay.
Yeah, so we have to like wait for crafter stores to actually bring it here, or we go through Amazon. But every time I go to the States, it's like first stop, Michael's and
Oh my
Joann's.
goodness,
Are
it's
how
so
long.
funny.
All right. So anyway, these are strips of paper. This is a 2 by 5.5 plain paper, and this is a 1 by 6 inch paper, and this is just optional. So I just want to make it really look like a bag. So I cut another 1 by 6 inch. Okay, this is
Mhm,
just a faux um what do you call this, buckle. It's just
mhm.
made of plastic. Again, I'm definite that you can find this in either Michael's or Joann's, or maybe you have some at your home, right? Maybe from an old bag you can repurpose, right? All right.
Right.
So what do we do? Okay, so and of course for the bag charm you need ribbons, scraps of ribbons, and then two ribbons that coordinate as well, like this. Hopefully we can. Okay, we can still go to the bag charm. Okay, so what do we do, Liz? Okay, so from the 12 by 12 paper, all right, so you just need to score at this. Okay, let me see. Can you see? Can they
Yep.
see it? This. Okay, Liz. So that's how you're supposed to score it: at 1/2 inch, at 4.5 inches, 7.5, and 11.5 inch. What do I mean? Okay, so if you don't have, this is a scoring board. If you don't have this, it's fine. You just simply get your ruler. Everybody has a ruler in their home, right? All right,
Mhm.
somehow. All right, so you just, where is where's 1/2 inch? So this is 1/2 inch, or half inch. So this is okay. So you can use a ruler if you want to, but for our purpose today, so it will be faster. So I have a scoring board. Okay, so I just simply, okay, okay, score means just to
Oh my
go
gosh,
through it.
it's nice how you have that. Yeah, I've got a cutting board, but
Yes,
I don't have a scoring board like
exactly.
that.
And then it has
Nice.
numbers here, so it has
Yeah.
measurements, so perfect. And then 4.5, just go 4, and then that's half, so 4.5, just go through that. So your measurements are always on point, right? And then
Perfect.
7.5 will be here, just go through that. And then 11.5. All right. Because my AC is on top of me, so that's why the paper is like dancing. All right. So if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it. So there's already scoring on that
Yeah.
part. And then you just turn it, okay, counterclockwise. And then now we score again, this time at 3 3/4 and 8 1/4 inch. Again, I will give all of this measurements to Liz so that she can actually post onto the description, so you can actually do it at home as well
Yeah, we'll make
after.
sure that we come back and add that to the comments later on. So
Yes,
if you want the directions on how to do this craft, just come back in a little while after we finish, and we'll make sure we upload
yes.
that for you too. Yeah.
All right. So after you finish scoring for, so that, again, the first one is at 1.5, 4.5, seven and a
Hmm.
half, and 11.5. You just turn it counterclockwise and score it again at 3 3/4 and 8 1/4. Okay. So when that is done, all right. So you just simply follow the scored lines, okay, and cut them. Okay. Oops, sorry. Cut them up to the middle point. Okay, remember there will be a middle point. So maybe what you can do so that you can easily see it is, remember we scored along those lines. You can fold them, fold all the lines that you have scored. It's easy now to fold them along because there are already scored lines, right? So it's very easy. Okay, so after you have folded all the sides that you have scored, all right, now it's easier to cut them. Okay, so just cut up to the middle part. Okay, like so. Okay, and then do the same thing to the other side. Okay, okay, I hope you can see this.
Yep,
I'm not sure
perfect.
if
Yep.
can they see it,
Yeah.
or am I off cam?
Nope,
Sorry.
you're right on there.
All right. So there you go. Okay. So what you will do after you have scored all of that and folded all of it, okay, you choose which one you want to be the outside part of your bag. Of course, we want the nicer print, right? Because inside, Okay, it's just a plain one. But if you want a plain bag, then you can do so, right? And then after that, you put double-sided adhesive tape. Okay, again, you can buy anywhere like a school and office supplies or Michael's or Joann's, the same
Yeah,
thing. So
double-sided
just
steak tape
yes,
is my absolute favorite for so many
exactly,
things, even in the event industry.
exactly.
Oh, yeah. I
All
cannot tell
right.
you. I even use that double-sided tape to tape my flowers,
Oh yeah,
fresh
yeah,
flowers, the
true.
vessel that it holds onto the bottom of these large vases. So, yeah,
Exactly.
this is kind
So
of cool
all
to
you
see
need,
that.
yeah, all you need to do is put, double-sided tape
Yeah.
onto all the sides like this. Okay? The same thing on the other side. So what happens is you're gonna have something like this. All right? You're gonna have something like this. So I've done everything already. So you have double-sided tape on this side, this side, this side. All
Yeah.
right. And so the next thing that you're going to do, remember we've already folded, okay, and then cut, okay, is to simply, okay, remember that the two, turn it around, right, from this side, sorry, turn it around,
Mm-hmm.
fold it like so, and then you can fold it towards the middle, right?
I see it
Okay.
happening.
So
It's
you can
coming to
imagine
life.
already that this is going to be your bag.
Love that.
Right? Okay, so I'll just simply remove all the double-sided tape or adhesive. Okay, and normally you can use without this one, just your finger.
Yeah.
Pull the release paper like so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want like this one because it's faster when I do that. All right, so again, you just simply put them side by side together like that. And since this has an adhesive also, okay, and then there. Okay, do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so I just simply remove the adhesive or the release tape of the double-sided tape. All right. Okay, and then stick this there. Okay, and then the same thing. Okay, I really want to finish on time. So, all
We're not in
right.
any
So there you
rush.
go.
We're not in any rush.
All right. So there you have your bag, your base of the bag, right?
Voila! It's
All right. So
bonita.
this,
So pretty.
yes, remember we scored it at 1 or half an inch. Okay, and then I also had to put double-sided there. Okay, so if you want to use liquid glue, is that possible, Mommy Lala? Yes. Yes, you can. It's just that for purposes of the show, because if you use liquid glue, then there would have to be a drying time of some sort, right? So it's gonna take us more time. Okay. So, but
Other
if you
thing
want to
too
use
with
a liquid
liquid
glue,
glue, you got to make sure with the paper, depending on
mm-hmm,
how it's printed, that the liquid doesn't make the print on the paper bleed.
exactly. That's
So
one thing as well, right? And
yeah,
sometimes they're not very adhesive, right? So, but double-sided tape always does the trick. There, can you see? Imagine this is
beautiful.
already your bag, right? And then
Voila.
remember, I asked you to have like two strips of paper. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the 3/4 by 11. Can you guess what's this one for?
I don't know.
Ta-da! The handles.
Oh,
Right? They're going to be the
cute.
handles of your bag. All right. So, how are we going to
Super
do that?
cute.
All right. So, what I did was to get a puncher. Okay. What I am using is because I'm a crafter, so I have a lot of tools, but you don't need this, whatever you have in the home to just simply make a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So I already did. So there's a hole, a 1/2 inch from the edge. Okay, sorry about my clock. I have a grandfather clock here. So just okay, punch it and then do the same thing on the front of your bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I
Mm-hmm.
punch two holes there and then I punch two holes there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how do you put them or attach them? You have options, Liz. You can actually use, tiny or what do you call this? Tiny brads like a fasteners,
Are they
but thin
grommets?
one. Yeah,
Are they
pin.
called
Yeah, it's
grommets?
called brads. Yeah.
Brads. Okay. Let me
Yes.
see what
So
that
it's
is.
easier, or you can use eyelets like this. But this
Yes.
one requires a certain tool to
Yeah.
pinch it because it's made of metal.
Yeah.
Mhm. So for tonight, this afternoon, I just want to use this one because it's easier to attach. Okay. So you just simply, okay, hold on. Cuff. All right. So I have to attach it like so. And they have like two legs that open up. Okay. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Okay. I hope they can see it.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
sure.
perfect. Yeah.
I'll do it on its side, right? Better if it's on its side. Okay. Again, I just simply open, okay, the legs. Okay. And then it's up to them. If you want to put the handles inside, that's also okay. If you
Hmm.
want them to be outside, it's also okay. Like in my case, I'm putting them out because I want to show the decoration.
Hmm.
Okay, so there you go.
Super pretty. I love
There's your
that.
bag. But
Yeah.
then, it's nicer if this one looks like a basket, right? But we want
Yeah.
to make it look like a handbag, right?
Adorable.
Something like this,
Oh, that's so
right?
cute.
All
Yeah,
right. So
and that would be
remember,
perfect for like a gift or so many things that you could do with
exactly, like
that.
if you want to put some treats inside,
Yeah.
some right? Or some, basic goods like a small alcohol, small brush, toothpaste, whatever, basic. It's a care package,
I
right?
love that. Yeah, that's super
Yes.
cute. And actually, I
Ye-
mean, I know you had some of it kind of prepped, but it didn't take that long. So,
Yes, that's
tons
the
of fun.
all right. And this time we're going to so we have the base of the bag. So I remember I asked you to have like this. These are the two main strips, but I added this one and with a faux buckle, right? So it would look nicer. Again, I will attach them. I've pre-attached the double-sided adhesive, and I'm just simply removing the release tape. It's up to you if you want to use liquid glue, but in my case, I said I wanted to use. Okay, and then I scored it just at around an inch. Okay, and
Hmm.
you decide, if your print, I would decide that when you choose a print, it has to be a print that doesn't have a beginning or an end,
Mm-hmm.
so that when you make it, it's like, oh no, this is supposed to be, it doesn't look like the beginning, right? So
Like it
this
got cut off someplace. That makes
yes, right,
sense.
so geometric stuff like
No,
that's
they
better,
could
or
use hot
flowers.
glue also for like attaching on that buckle, right? Instead of,
Yes, yes, actually, you
okay.
can. Okay, I'm actually gonna use a hot glue later, okay, or a glue gun, right?
Okay.
And then I did the same thing for, okay, I really, you know, placed a lot of adhesive on this side because I really wanted to make sure that this is a bag that can really be used, not just for decoration, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want it to be really strong and sturdy, right? So it has that decoration.
Oh, that is so cute.
Exactly. It's so cute.
Yeah.
And then finally, okay, we attached the one with the buckle. Okay, what I simply did was to, um, this is just a plastic faux buckle. Okay,
I love that little
it's
pick
not
that you
real.
have for back pulling off the back of those glue tabs
Oh yeah,
because
this is a
sometimes they
yes, it's
stick.
a pick tool, right?
Yes.
Especially if you're gonna make a lot, it's gonna hurt the
Right.
tips of your finger, right?
Right.
And it's
Right.
very fast, Liz. It's really very fast if you use that kind of tool. All right, so
Oh,
you
look at
just
that. See, it's all about the details. That just brought it to the
exactly
next level. Yeah,
right.
super
So it's nicer,
cute.
right? It's nicer.
Yeah.
And then what you can do is, you have those Velcro,
Yeah.
right? So you can just simply, cut off like actually we can buy already like in squares or circles, but I
Yeah.
ran out. So I cut this from a very big Velcro piece,
Perfect.
right?
Yeah. I
Exactly.
love it when we can do crafts and we don't have to go out and buy more things and utilize some stuff that you have around your house. Just like you were saying, the
Exactly.
buckle. See what you have. See, something that's just tossed to the side.
Yeah. So we can actually use so I just like I'm eyeballing where I'm gonna put it. Okay. And then I'm gonna simply attach the other side. Okay, I just remove the release tape. Okay, and then just pull this, okay, down. Okay, hold on. Make sure that my handle is not, it's not gonna get stuck. Okay.
Oh, Lala, that's perfect. That's
All right.
perfect. That is
Oh,
so cute.
oh, but this one got, hold on. My handle, my brad is too small. I think I used too small a brad because the hole here is bigger. Okay,
Yeah,
hold
yeah,
on.
yeah. That
I will
happens
attach.
sometimes too.
There
And
you
another thing
go.
I'm thinking for the handles that you might be able to use, but it won't be as well, possibly won't be as stiff, is ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you use
Yeah,
the
you can.
French ribbon, it'll be stiffer,
Exactly.
but even like
That's
a normal ribbon
let's
would be
try this.
cute.
All right. So
Oh,
there.
that's adorable.
Okay, and then you can open with the Velcro, and then you can secure it back on with another Velcro. So
I
there
love
you go.
that.
Now,
Yay.
it would actually be nice. See? So pretty.
That is so cute. Hey, just go to the
Right? So
front and
that
pause a
goes your
little bit for
bag.
the, yeah. Oh, that was cute.
Yeah. Oh, here you have another
Beautiful.
take on it. All right, using a bigger brad, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have like, it's so easy to make, right, Liz? It's so easy and fast. All right, so to make it even nicer, we can put something like a ribbon hand, a bag charm, like this. Okay, and then we can put imagine if you have a ribbon like this. Okay, and then like that, and then hanging on to the bag. Isn't it even nicer?
Super cute.
Right?
That's
Okay, so I'll
beautiful.
try to teach them how to make the bag charm real fast. All right. So what you need to do is that you need to have like an inch ribbon, any kind of ribbon. But for tonight, I mean, in this app, I'm always saying for tonight, afternoon. Okay, we're just gonna use a gross grain ribbon. Okay, that's an inch thick. Okay, in diameter. Okay, and what I simply did was to fold the ends. Okay,
Now, is that a
this is
satin
around
ribbon?
20. This is around 20 inches.
Okay. Is that a satin
Okay.
ribbon?
No, this one's a gross grain. It has like a texture, but you can use satin. Yeah,
Okay.
yes. You can use any kind of ribbon
Okay.
for real. Okay.
Okay.
And then I just fold it like so, just as
Mm-hmm.
a guide, and then you cut that. Okay. And since this is a gross grain ribbon, so to prevent the frying, I just just burn the edges a little bit, run it
Mm-hmm.
through a lighter, just really fast. Okay, so that this will not get frayed, right? Some
Mm-hmm.
ribbons at the end, if you, and then you'll have no more ribbon, right? Okay, so and then what you do is you just simply get a thread and a needle. Okay, I've already threaded one. Okay, you just simply start on one end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and oh, do a running stitch. Do you remember a running stitch, Liz?
I do.
From home ec?
Just keep on going. Home ec.
Yeah, just keep on going. There you go. Until you reach the other end. Okay, and then just pull everything up. Okay, this is so easy. Okay, even the young ones can do this. All right, so what do you do next? Okay, and then okay, so that's the diagonal one, right? So
Mm-hmm.
at the end you do a like more or less a 3/4 of an inch running stitch again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just continue on. I'm just, it doesn't have to be exactly like, does it have to be exactly 3/4 inch, Lala? No, just
Mm-hmm.
make sure that it's always more or less that length, right? All right, and then from there, okay, you fold it again diagonally, like so. Okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
then, okay, again, just do running stitch, okay, until you reach the end. Okay, that part. Okay, okay, and then pull. And so, what do you think is next? You do another 3/4 straight. So it's like straight
Yeah.
diagonal, straight diagonal, like that, right? For example. So what do I do now? And then you pull. Okay. So it's gonna be crumpled like that. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So what's next here? You fold again like so. Okay. So diagonal, then straight, diagonal, then straight. Simply pull them. Okay, so let's do one more round. Okay, and then I'm going to show you a finished product of what at the end of the ribbon what's going to look like. Okay. Okay, so you just simply pull again. Okay, and then go straight again. Okay, I actually do this while watching TV or
Nice.
waiting for my kids,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So, okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so after going through the whole length of the ribbon, this is what it's gonna look like, Liz.
Okay.
Right? It's gonna look like this. It's like, so this one is an alternate. I In this case I use blue, right? Two shades of blue. Here I used purple, pastel purple and pink, right? And then at the end, after pulling and tugging at the end, this is what you're gonna get. Okay, so this is the end, and then you just simply secure it. Okay, make a secure knot, and then after that, what you need to do now, this is where we're gonna use our hot glue. Okay, okay. So what do? You turn it around on itself. I'm just gonna show you how you're gonna do that, right? So
Okay.
that's the bottom. Okay,
Mhm.
so you can like put it on the table and do it like so, or you can hold it. Okay, and then just turn it around. But when we're turning it around later, I'm gonna put the hot glue already. Okay, so can you imagine? This is what it's gonna look like. There, the ribbon.
Beautiful.
All right. So now
Wow.
let's put the glue. Okay, so you just simply secure it. Careful, it's a hot. You know how hot glue is. It's actually ouch.
Oh,
It's
it's
very
horrible.
ouchy.
I've burnt myself
Yeah,
a few times on the glue gun.
exactly. Me too. Many times over. Right. So I actually am not a fan of this glue gun, but for this purpose, it's really the best. Okay, so you just simply put it along. Okay,
Beautiful.
because it dries really fast, right? So you can't put so many. You cannot put like at the whole length of it because it's gonna dry up really fast. Okay, just secure it. Okay, and then sometimes I flatten it just to make sure.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is really easy to make, Liz.
And I love that how you had mentioned this is something, you can do while you're watching TV or you're waiting for your kids, or even if you're in a hospital, waiting.
Yes,
Sometimes when,
exactly,
you get tied into caregiving, a hospital just isn't like a trip to the emergency room. Sometimes you're there for long periods of time. And
exactly.
you can just throw that right into your purse. It's almost like little worry beads, but putting your hands in a positive way. I got to tell you, I'm amazed how quickly like you whip that thing together. You got like
There you
magic
go.
hands, Lala. Beautiful.
Right?
Voila!
It's
Again.
really fun. All right, and then this one, I'm gonna put it on top like this, right? Okay, but how did I do this? Simple. Okay, I'm gonna show you with the blue. Okay,
And that
this
was just
one.
a keychain, right?
Yes, yes, it's a keychain. So you can
Okay.
actually also buy these things
Uh huh.
at Michael's or Joann's. It's key rings. It's called key rings, right?
Okay.
So you just simply remove. What you do is, okay, hold on. Yeah. Okay. So I just tied it first. So maybe it's best. Yeah, I remove it first. Okay. So what you do is you get around 8 inches long
Uh huh.
of different ribbons. Okay. In this case, these are no rhyme or reason. It's up to you. It doesn't have to be like this see, I have gross grain, I have satin, I have, rick
Beautiful.
rock, I have
Yeah.
like cotton. So it's all different kinds and different designs,
Mm
but
hmm.
they are all blue.
Mm hmm.
Okay, so
Mm
what I
hmm.
do to come up with this one is just simply to get, any kind of thread. Okay, so
Mm
I
hmm.
cut this one, so it's like that. Okay, and then whatever the design you want to be the first one
Mm
to
hmm.
show, okay, you'll just put it nice print side down. All right, and normally if you have varying ribbons with different, widths, you go first with the smallest one. All right, so in this case, so I would want to have like this. All right, and then I want it, so you just crisscross a little bit alongside them. So like so. Okay. So the thread has to be more or less in the middle
Oh,
of them.
okay,
So
okay.
you just put it like that. So
Just
this one has a
crisscross,
design, right?
crisscross.
So
Yeah.
you don't want to put it like that. Okay, nice print down. Okay, this one is double sided, so it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
Okay, so just put them like that. Okay, whatever. Just want it to be that way. Okay, fine, right? Okay,
Your
and
shirt
then
even matches your ribbons today. I love
yeah,
the cuffs on your shirt. Very
exactly.
pretty.
All right.
Yeah.
And then you just tie this in the middle, but don't worry, whatever thread, it doesn't matter because you're going to remove it at the end. This is just to
Okay.
secure them
Okay.
so that you know that, you have them tightly together.
Got it.
Okay. And then you fold them. We're going to fold them like so, right? Okay. And then you just simply get the chain that you want to use. I actually do jewelry. I actually double on jewelry making.
Oh
So I
my
actually,
goodness.
this separate and then I just attached it to this one. So you can have different kinds of, attachment. It can be as simple as this one, no design, or you can have ones that have really nice designs like this. Okay, so you just simply put all of these ribbons inside. Okay, make them pass through the key ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, oops, sorry. They don't want to come in. All right, there you go. Go inside you. All right. Okay, and then just simply pull them like that. So if you're okay with that length already, okay, you just get another thread, okay, and then just make sure that they are attached. So from left to right or right to left, and
Yeah.
then secure, and it's gonna look something like this. See, I even used a blue thread. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter because it's gonna be covered. Okay, so I just use that to attach it. And then with the hot glue again, okay, I will just simply attach the ribbon. Okay, okay, so you choose which side you want. Okay, and then
Oh
just do
my
it like
goodness.
so.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
All right, there you go.
I
And then you
love
can,
that.
yes, and then you can already attach it to
That's
your,
fun.
okay, to your bag. Okay, so your bag. Okay, like that one. Okay, but this one pretend because this one
Hold on.
normally I
We
really
can't
put in
we can't
the
see it.
bag,
Hold
in
on
a
one
real bag.
second.
There you go, Liz.
Let me see if we can go back over there. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it.
There you
So
go.
pretty. So
So you
pretty.
just choose fabrics, ribbons that coordinate with your paper.
Yeah, that's
But it doesn't have
absolutely
to be. If you
beautiful.
don't want them to coordinate, that's also fine.
Mm-hmm.
All
Mm-hmm.
right. So that's basically it, Liz,
It's
for
beautiful.
for
Now,
for today.
Lala, you were mentioning that there was a group that ended up doing some of those ribbons for a fundraiser for a nonprofit,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, actually, the one who inspired us to do this bag, actually, Liz, is she's a doctor. Her name is Dr. Grace Lamina. Okay, she's
Mm-hmm.
also part of another crafty group called Craft, Create, and Swap. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
she was the one who originally made this design and then
Mm.
showed it to the group. All
Oh,
right,
that's so
and because
awesome.
and
And then now
during the
you're
time
sharing
that
it
we
with
were
us.
doing, yes. And during the time that we were doing the show, one of my friend's mom got hospitalized for COVID.
Oh,
And she's quite elderly. She's about 80 plus. And
wow.
then she had, on top of that, had a stroke, a mild stroke. So the hospital bills were piling up. So we decided to actually make this as a fundraising
Yeah.
activity. So we sold, and it was just perfect because it was Mother's Day. It's like Mother's Day weekend coming soon. So this is like a
Yeah.
perfect gift for Mother's
Oh,
Day.
that was a great idea. That was a great idea.
Exactly.
So
And
not only can this be a stress relief, it can also be a chance
yes,
for you to do fundraising or really whatever you want. But I think that that comes to people coming up with creative ideas and sharing. And just like that doctor shared the idea with you, and now you're sharing it with all of us. You are just such a
yes,
delight, and it's such a pretty craft.
Exactly.
Samantha wrote, "The ribbon really completes the overall look." It really does. It's funny because this just started off is some flat paper and some
Yes.
flat ribbon, and you literally breathe some life into it. So pretty. So pretty.
Exactly.
S-
And you can actually make more designs other than this, you know.
Yeah.
This is just a suggestion,
Mm-hmm.
right? Even with the ribbons, you can use, if you don't want this, you know, just a bow is okay,
Yeah.
right? There's so many
Yeah.
possibilities,
So
right?
cute. So cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And it's like, you know, hopefully just a few minutes or an hour of your time to actually create something for yourself, or
Yeah.
something that's not, other, health related or something, would, revive you as
Yeah,
well.
we've got to go through and do some things to be proactive to distract our mind in a positive way.
Yes.
That doesn't mean living in denial, but it means taking a little bit of a break for yourself so that you can get through different battles that you're going through in life. So I think that this was just absolutely wonderful. Now, you host a online crafting segment. Tell us a little bit about that, of when it is and where they can find you, where
All
people can
right. Thank
find
you so
you.
much, Liz. I actually have a mommy channel, but every Wednesdays and Saturdays we do have crafty nights. So where we invite guests, or sometimes most of the time it's just me. I do a technique. I teach a demo or a technique, and then the guests or the viewers, can actually come and craft alongside us. So
Mm-hmm.
I actually post the things that are needed, more or less, for the craft for that night, and they can craft along with us.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
I've
that's
I've
every
had a chance
Wednesdays
to
and Saturdays at Mommy Guide Inc. on YouTube.
on YouTube, Mobby Guide Inc.
Guide
And when you
Inc.
say ink, is it INK?
INC.
INC. Okay, just want to double check.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I think that it can be amazing what you can do in some of your videos that I've watched live, where Lala is streaming and doing these different scrapbooks. And just like we were watching you literally a minute ago,
Uh-huh.
it was like, snap of a finger, and then before you know it, you've got this little Van Gogh piece of artwork that's highlighting family. And I think the last one I had watched, I believe you did one for Mother's Day.
Oh
But
yes, we did
absolutely
cards.
fun. Yeah. And you break it down where you show how beautiful it is. But when I've watched your workshops, you show how easy it is too. And sometimes people try to overcomplicate things, and you break it down to layman's terms where anybody can do it. And even with like that ribbon project, Lala, that you just showcased with the keychain, that could be a
Mhm.
great gift. But even, I mean, if you're sitting, you have a situation where you have somebody that has long-term healthcare needs and they're in the hospital or they're at home, having like a little envelope that has all of those ribbons pre-cut, you can sit there and tie, and doesn't
Exactly.
have to be like embroidery or crochet where
Yes.
it takes a
You know,
lot of
sometimes
thought.
repetitive things, right, keeps us
Yes,
calm. When
absolutely.
there's so many things that you cannot control in this world,
That's right.
it's something like to have something that you know that you can actually work on and just do
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly, and it's very calming,
It
right?
is. It is.
Yes.
And Lila's speaking from a place of knowledge too, because she was also a caregiver for three different family members within different
Hmm.
capacities. And the truth is throughout life, all of us are going to go through some sort of journey, whether it's
Indeed.
our own health or somebody that we love. And having these different skills, like taking time to craft, taking time to sleep right, eat right, they can become powerful foundation for being able to make it through a very difficult time. And it is literally like running a marathon nonstop. So I
Exactly.
cannot tell you how grateful I am that you came out here and you shared this with us. And for those of you that don't know, Lala is actually like 12 hours ahead. So she's at the 1 a.m. mark. So in the United States, they would be calling last call for alcohol. And you're doing crafting with us. So you are,
Yes,
I don't really
it's fine,
drink, but
Liz, because during crafty nights we end more or less around this time.
It's great,
sometimes.
right?
Yes, and I
Right.
love crafting. And I love your show. I love the message and the reason behind the show.
Oh,
So
thank
I
you.
always praying and hoping for years for Kudos magazine.
Oh gosh, I appreciate that blessing. Thank you, Lala. Yeah, and I hope
Yes.
that, through wisdom that people like you and so many others are sharing, that we can help others. And that's the whole reason why
Indeed.
we're here today. But it wouldn't be possible if people like you didn't, step up and say, "Hey, I've got something to share that can help some caregivers." So, thank you for being here. You're a delight. You're always a delight. So,
Very welcome, Liz, anytime. And I really had fun being here. Thank you so
I
much for
did
inviting
too.
me
I
over.
did too. And then real quick, give them your the best social media place to find you. Are you on Facebook for your
Yes, I'm
crafting?
also on Facebook
Okay, what is
for
that
Mommy
one?
Guide Inc. Also,
Mommy
in
Guiding?
Instagram, it's Mommy Lullaber. And of course, please don't forget to like and subscribe also my YouTube channel, Mommy Guide Inc.
Love
There you go.
that. I love that. I love that. So I think I'm following you on a couple places already, but I will continue
Yes.
to do
Thank you,
that.
Liz.
So, all right. Well, all of you, really quick as a reminder, we are literally gearing up. Like in the next couple weeks here, the next issue
Hmm.
of Kudos magazine is going to be coming out, and this one is focused on caregiving for the caregiver. And we would love for you to get your free digital copy. All you have to do is go to kudosflint.com, drop in your name, your email, and we'll get that sent over to you. And in case you don't know, on Facebook, on top of the Kudos magazine page, we have a very small group that is called Caregiving for the Caregiver. And throughout the month of May and June, we're going to be talking about everything related to caregivers, including different things you can do like crafting to keep your mind sane and keep your
Yes.
heart feeling healthy and happy. And I just can't tell you how grateful I am for all of you that tuned in and for you, Lala, for coming in today. So we wish all of you an amazing day. Go create something beautiful and
Indeed.
find a little bit of joy, even during the storms. All right, you guys, for now, take
Exactly.
care. We'll see you next time. Bye.